Hi everyone, Michelle Fixit here. Today we're going to be doing a test. I don't know what the answer is going to be. You don't know what the answer is going to be, or maybe you do. I don't know. But we're going to be testing the Bars Leak High Mileage Power Steering Repair, guaranteed to seal and stop leaks, plus restores performance, reduces noise and smooths out hard steering, 2 dual action formula, adds protection, stops leaks, and reconditions rack and pinion. So supposedly, it's 100% guaranteed. And it's supposed to go from like small leaks, medium leaks, leaks, black or loose steering, morning sickness, hard or tight steering when cold, renews worn rack and pinion. And the instructions say to seal leaks, pour equal amounts on the 2 chambers to restore the fluid level, to control slack, reduce noise and squeals, and smooth out hard and tight steering, morning sickness. The entire bottle should be used. Depending on the steering problem, results will either be immediate or noticeable within 2 days or 100 miles of driving. 1 bottle treats 2 to 3 quarts of fluid. Tip: if necessary to prevent overfilling, drain and siphon some of the fluid from the reservoir before using. If seriously damaged power steering systems, a second treatment may be required. In this case, it is suggested that the power steering fluid be changed and a second application of power steering repair be added. It's also proudly made in the USA. So, I happen to have a vehicle here, 03 Toyota Tundra with a V6 in it that has a super dead battery that should still be in warranty, but that's charging right now. And according to a shop, because it was just leaking everywhere and I couldn't figure it out, it was just dumping its load as soon as you cranked it up. Which sounds so bad, but that's what it was doing. So we actually did take it to the shop, and like, yeah, rack and pinion, power steering, like, you gotta do the whole thing. It's gonna be a few $1,000s, and clearly the truck has just been sitting in the yard getting dirty because I haven't had any time to do anything with it. And so then it occurred to me, I'm like, hey, I normally use like Lucas stuff, and so maybe I should use some of that. And then when I was there to get some of that, I saw this, and we're gonna try it because it's 100% guaranteed, and you know, it's cheaper than a few $1,000s on a repair, and I don't have any time to do a repair right now. So let's open up the bottle and let's see. Also, the power steering reservoir is completely empty. Empty, because again, you crank it up, it dumps its load of power steering, and it's done. Like, it's just like tons of leaks all over the place, and no power steering stays in there. So we're gonna put this in, and then if we can get it to crank up, we're gonna see if it retains having any fluid level in it. So again, your guess is as good as mine, and we're gonna see how this goes. Probably need a funnel, and then I won't be able to see. Okay, well, we're gonna like dump like this, very carefully. Doo-doo. Okay, so that seems, it took like, it'd be nice if you could see like transparency. I don't know, some amount, maybe like that much of the fluid went in there. So now it's like full. Ready to see what happens. A chunk. Let's see if we can get this thing to crank up. It's been charging for a few minutes. I don't know. If it doesn't crank up, then I'll turn you guys off for a minute and we'll try again. I have the battery for it, but on the side of the battery, it says it should still be under warranty. So I'm trying to give it a charge first. My battery tester says it's dead. Like dead as in nothing. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with that. So I'm going to give it a little boost really quick. So an engine start. We're going to see if it's had enough time to sit. got a whole lot of nothing. So, you guys are gonna get paused until I can try to crank this thing up and see if it starts. Alright, it's been about like 5 more minutes and we're gonna see. Will it crank? It did not crank. So, I will give it like 10 more minutes and pause you guys and then try to crank it up again. Alright, 20-minute mark. Let's see if it'll crank up. blowing my mind. It's like as soon as you cranked it up, bam, it was all gone. As soon as you would add some while the system was on, bam, it was all gone. And I'm really surprised that it's doing this. So now that it's full, we'll see what happens. So if you have an issue with your rack and pinion or your power steering or both, like this truck, get some of this and try it because just on the initial, it's working. I'm going to spin the wheel around a little bit, and then we're going to recheck it because then everything's, you know, kind of pumping, moving around and stuff. And I'll let you guys know in a sec. that power steering fluid was dumping out. And it sucked it all down. I may have spoken too soon. It's still dumping. Clearly not as fast. So it is recommended that if it doesn't fix it with the first bottle, you can get a second bottle. I'm not a fan of all of the smoke that's coming off and everything. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. But it's got smoke coming off right here because it's still dumping. So it's worth it to try for round 2, in my opinion. Again, 100% warranty, guarantee, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to let it run, hopefully charge up its battery, and get a second bottle, do another video, see what happens. Keep you guys informed. Don't look at personally identified information. And we'll see what happens. Because I was kind of excited about it, and now it's like, normally I use Lucas. I've only ever had a couple instances where I've had to do anything with it. It's maintaining where it's supposed to be at hot though, so I'll give it that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Take it to the gas station, put some much needed gas in it, and do round 2 on the bottle. Just carry the bottle, do top offs, and update you guys in another video. Would you guys like and subscribe? Have a fantastic day. And as of right now, it's worth a try because it's better than it was. And that's something. Progress is always something, especially when you're looking at replacing all your power steering, rack and pinion, all that good stuff, and you're short on time. So have a great day. See you next time. Bye.